Well, our speeches can't be too long, but I can tell you the pleasure it gives me to be here today, because of course I always remember back in the early 90s being asked by Clive Booth, who was the first Vice-Chancellor here at the new university that Oxford Brookes had become, having been a great institution for many years in the region. But it evolved into a university, and I received the invitation to be the first Chancellor, and it was such an exciting time. I remember saying, but Clive, you do know that I am a lawyer, and that I'm a lawyer who's been introduced as the lawyer, Helena Kennedy, the lawyer who represents women and other criminals. And are you sure this is what you're looking for to be your new Chancellor? And he said yes, and it was one of the most wonderful, and I repeat what Shani said earlier today, a wonderful experience in my life. And I remember those early days where we were inventing tradition because we wanted to, it was a university, and so we kept inventing new ways of doing things. But we were very frugal. And we've seen the effects of that frugality. We were so careful with money in the early days that we've been able to grow into this gorgeous, gorgeous place. But I do remember, Clive, on occasion where I was in an evening dress and I missed the train back to London and you rushed me, and when we chased the Oxford bus, the Oxford tube, and we overtook it, and we got to the bus stop, and I jumped out of your old car, and I got on the bus, and you handed me your multiple-use bus ticket and said, "Send it back to me tomorrow in the post." Those were the days. It was like Cinderella being on the bus, and suddenly, you know, my grandeur of being the Chancellor was no longer with me. But it was great, and we loved it, and we loved everybody who worked with us, and we loved, best of all, our students. And it's the students who make this place so fabulous, the students, our lecturers, our teachers, and all of you who provide support and enthusiasm and courage. So I just wanted to say, on my reflections, I loved the fact that Oxford Brookes was not just a place of excitement and excellence, wonderful research, wonderful teaching, but it also taught something called reflective practice. And reflective practice was the thing that made Oxford Brookes one of the leading institutions in the country, because it was about showing people that when you go off into the world of work, you only do it really well when you take odd occasions to reflect on what you're doing and to make sure you're doing it to the best that you can and in ways that are really helping to change people's lives and to make a difference. And I love that because not only did it affect the students who spent so much of their time getting out there, as well as studying here, but also it had an influence and an impact on many practitioners in the world of healthcare, in the world of law, and so on, because of those placements. So I loved how this institution spoke for an incredible ethic, an ethic of giving back, and an ethic of doing what you do to the best of your ability. And also, as you all know, this university has played the most extraordinary role every day, making huge amounts of money for this local economy, and just enriching the whole region as well as our nation and indeed the world, creating for tomorrow wonderful health carers, wonderful teachers, architects, engineers, you name it. Now, I just wanted to say that as well as that great teaching and research, the thing that Oxford Brookes students do is they go out and they actually do give something back to the society in which they work. This beautiful artwork above me, I just love the architecture of this building. I love the beauty of it, and I pay tribute to the architects. I also want to pay tribute to the artists who created this beautiful work of art above us. And I asked, and it must be lovely to be up there and seeing it from a different perspective. I asked about it, and it's called resounding. And of course, the idea of resounding is about echo. It's about the way in which the things that we do have echoes. They go out into the world and they create more noise, more possibilities, more, I hope, difference. But resounding is that word that we so often couple with success. And this place is a resounding success. And so how wonderful that this beautiful, beautiful piece of work is saying to us. This is about echoes, creating echoes that will go out into our society and around the world for change, for betterment, to make the world a better place. So I congratulate you all. I wish you well. I feel so proud that I played any minimal part in the beginnings of this great university. I've loved my time, and I congratulate you on celebrating this birthday of 150 years. Thank you.